What's up, everyone? Sean Count Blackearth here today with Count Recommends. Now, I used to do a album recommendation series years ago, and I haven't done it in a while. Now, what this is basically is just shit I've been listening to that I feel like a lot of people have overlooked or maybe forgotten about. There's one new release in here, and the rest of them are relatively old. But I get a lot of questions about what bands should I check out from this genre, that genre, whatever. So these are my recommendations. And what we are listening to in the background is Utstad's Jorunga Vagar, CD I released through Celestial Oak. Currently, I am hosting a competition. Not competition, contest. Where I'm very loopy right now because I am on some very strong painkillers for my abscessed tooth and antibiotics, so bear with me. But I am holding a contest where winner will receive a fucking huge prize pack containing Swallow the Sun's newest album's 3 CD set, Opeth Candlelight Years, Immolation Providence EP CD, Skeleton Witch Serpents Unleashed cassette, Flexi discs, Colaris Renewal on vinyl, random 7-inch of my choosing. All you have to do is place an order through Celestial Oak by October 5th for this CD, and you will be entered to win. And winner gets everything. 3 people will also be drawn to win a video of their choosing from me. So just shoot me an email with what video you would like, and if you win, you'll get that video made for you. So your guys are helping me out like you wouldn't believe by participating in this. I've actually been able to finally pay off a few things I've been needing to, and now it's helping me out like you wouldn't believe with other things I have going on. So thank you so much. So once again, pick up a copy of Utstad's Jorunga Vagar, and you'll be entered to win a bunch of free shit. Now I have 1 CD, 2 tapes, and 5 LPs to talk about. I'm going to talk about the CD first. This is a band a lot of people talk about, but I don't know what it is, and I'm just going to lower this down a little bit. Alright, a lot of people do know of this band, but I feel like a lot of people that watch my videos don't really talk about them or haven't listened to them too much. Cult of Ghouls. This is Henbane. Henbane, or Sonic Compedentum of the Black Arts. Cult of Ghouls is a Polish black metal band playing a very ritualistic, terrifying, very heavily inspired by witchcraft sort of black metal. It is truly evil sounding, and the thing about this that is so unique is the fucking guitar tone on this. It sounds kind of clean, like a clean guitar, but it's still dirty and really rough sounding. The riffs on this are extremely, genuinely evil sounding. The vocals are maniacal. Incredible lyrics. The songwriting is amazing. In my opinion, Cult of Ghouls is one of the most unique bands in black metal going right now, and I just feel like not enough people talk about them. So the first album recommendation I have for you will be Henbane from Cult of Ghouls. I will link where you can listen to these releases in the description. Definitely check all of them out, and if possible, where you can purchase them. I know you can still get this through Hell's Headbangers. It's just reprinted on vinyl. Highly recommend you check this out, guys. If you want some evil black metal, especially for this time of year, it's October. For me, I really like stuff that's heavily inspired by witchcraft and shit like that around this time of year. Definitely check this out and listen to the song Vintage Black Magic. So fucking good. For the first cassette, Black Fucking Cancer with Summoning Oral Hell. Black Fucking Cancer is an extremely abrasive, gritty, fucked up black metal band from California, and this is some of the most twisted and hateful fucking black metal I have heard in a long time. This is just a very short demo. It's 4 tracks long. I know you can still get this for relatively cheap on Discogs. Highly fucking recommended. Best way to really describe Black fucking Cancer is, think of like if Nightbringer just didn't give a fuck. Like, this is some really fucking pissed off, semi-ritualistic black metal. For me, it has almost like a punk attitude in a way of just how pissed off and how they just don't give a shit about anything. And that's, to me, what makes this demo so fucking genius. The riffs on it are just monstrous. The vocals are just really pissed off, throaty fucking screams, blast beats for days. It is just one of those really, truly heavy black metal albums. And you don't really hear heavy black metal, because black metal to me is very non-heavy. It's like the antithesis of death metal. So it's more focused on creating like an atmosphere versus making something heavy. Whereas this is genuinely fucking heavy. And I highly recommend you give this a listen. You can pick it up, as I said, on Discogs. I don't think the band has any. If you can contact the band, maybe find out. Definitely worth picking up. This was put out by Graceless Recordings. If I can put a link in the description where you can buy it, I definitely will. At the very least, give this a listen. Link will be in the description to where you can hear this. Now, this next thing is a 2015 demo. And before I get comments, I cut my head while shaving yesterday. Took a nice chunk of skin off. That was fucking rad. This is a new band and a 2015 demo. I found out about this band through my good buddy John. Link will be in the description to his channel. He sent me this demo after showing me on Facebook, and this is unfucking believable. This is Ledge with just demo 2015. This is John Hoffman from Weekend Nachos, the vocalist, playing unbelievably filthy, disgusting fucking sludge. This is not your bluesy, I hate God type of sludge. This is bludgeon you in the head with a fucking sledgehammer sludge. It's like Primitive Man type of shit. If, for those of you that are familiar with Weekend Nachos, you may know the Bleed EP. The Bleed EP is very similar to this, where it's just obnoxiously slow, 7-minute long songs or more, just constantly beating you in the face with this filthy, vile, disgusting, nauseating sludge, riffs for fucking days type of sludge. It's so slow, it's so thick and heavy and filthy sounding. The production on this just, it feels gross, and I love it. The vocals have that John Hoffman throaty sort of thing that you either love or hate. I fucking love it, and his voice fits perfect for this demo. It's just 2 tracks, Mare and Given, and both songs are fucking amazing. You can listen to the entire thing on Bandcamp through the label Bad Teeth Recordings. Link will be in the description where you can listen to it, and definitely pick up a copy of this. I don't know how many were made, but it's definitely worth checking out. Yeah, 2-song, 13-minute demo. Mostly palm-muted dirgecore. I guess that's a way of putting it. It's definitely that more hardcore bass sludge where it feels like Weekend Nachos breakdowns carried throughout an entire song, but it never gets boring. It never relents. It's never a thing where you just ask yourself, when's it gonna end? It's just one where you're just over fucking whelmed by the filth and the disgusting nature of the music. And I love this demo. Ledge with demo 2015, pro printed tape, and a pro printed J card. Definitely listen to this. I'm telling you, nothing on the back. And I believe you can get this through the Bad Teeth Recordings Big Cartel, if I'm not mistaken, or Etsy. I can't remember which one. I think it's Big Cartel though. Either way, Ledge Demo 2016. I don't know why I've been saying 15. I'm on fucking Percocet. Leave me alone. Really good shit. Alright. This is a Dark Descent release. I cannot remember the exact year this came out, but this is a very criminally underrated album in my opinion, because not too many people talked about when it came out. Zom with Flesh Assimilation. Zom is an Irish black and death metal band, and this is kind of like that war metal type of shit that I really like, of Revenge, Conqueror, Caveman Call, Blasphemy, Beherit, Diafago, that sort of stuff. But these guys are, I would say, a bit more technical in a way, and a bit more punky. I guess technical wouldn't be right, but they're much tighter. And they definitely have a lot of punk and thrash in their sound. A lot of moments where it's just very catchy, headbangable, punky sort of riffs, a lot of those thrashy breakdowns that a lot of crossover bands use. So if you're into like some of the stuff that Toxic Holocaust does, check this out. If you like Revenge and Toxic Holocaust, I would say would be the closest thing I could really compare some of the riffs to. It's just so fucking good, guys. Very pissed off vocals, blasting, just in your face songwriting. Just, it's a non-stop shot of adrenaline for the entire duration of this fucking album. And it's definitely one of my favorites to come out. I believe it was 2014, if I'm not mistaken. But this is so fucking good. Zom, Flesh Assimilation. Really weird packaging. I wasn't big on this at first, but it's cool because the artwork, it's just a piece of paper and folds. And the vinyl version I have is a clear with gray splatter. I highly recommend this, guys. This is one of the best in terms of Black Death that has more to offer than your typical Revenge or Conqueror sort of sound. If you feel like those bands are a bit too over the top for you, then give Zom a shot. Zom is definitely an excellent band to start off getting into war metal, so highly recommended. Next up, this is a Funeral Doom album. This is a classic Funeral Doom album, but a lot of people, for some reason, don't talk about this. Mournful Congregation with the Monad of Creation. I feel like I shouldn't say too much about this, since it almost feels pointless putting this in an album recommendation video. Since if you're into Funeral Doom, you know this. But I know a lot of people are trying to get into Funeral Doom that watch my videos. So this would be an excellent place to start. One of the most emotive and beautiful Funeral Doom albums. This isn't one of those where it's suffocatingly heavy and just, it feels like the entire weight of the ocean is crashing down on you. This is one where you just kind of sit in the dark and really reflect upon life. Only 4 tracks, but it is over an hour long if memory serves correct. And this is a masterpiece. Every song on here has a purpose, but the one that really stands out to me is When the Weeping Dawn Beheld Its Mortal Thirst. That song is very beautiful and sad and heartbreaking. Majority of the song is clean guitar and that sort of stuff, but it's still just as bleak as the rest of the album. It's one of those albums where it will make you sad if you're in a sad mood, or if you want something to just really relax to. Mournful Congregations, the Monad of Creation is definitely for you. I know the CD is very easy to find. I don't know about the LP anymore. I got this from Hell's Headbangers for Christmas years ago. It's on a very cool gray and white AB color. Highly recommended. I feel like I don't need to say too much about this, but once again, just as before, links will be in the description. And definitely listen to this if you want to get into Funeral Doom. Alright, up next are two albums that are kind of related because they share a member. First one, Stila. This is a Swedish black metal band, and their debut album, Till Stilla Falla. Now, Stila is a really weird black metal band when you think about it. A lot of their riffs and their drums don't really kind of fit into the whole black metal idea in the aspect of it's not barbaric, it's not simplistic, it's not straightforward. It definitely, upon first listen, you think to yourself, this is just another black metal album, but the more you dive into it, the more you find some really unique shit, especially in the drum work, because a lot of it is very rhythmic. And it kind of reminds me of Graveland in very small ways when it comes to the rhythmic nature of this album. But it produces, while being an interesting and a very out there black metal album, it still manages to produce this really cold, frigid atmosphere that is just absolutely well matched to the artwork. It's just an incredible album, guys. I recommended this before and people said they loved it, and I'm going to recommend it again. 180 gram black vinyl. You can find this easily. If you can't find the vinyl, you can get the CD through Bindrune Recordings. It is a Nordvis release. This printed air sleeve black vinyl. This album is so damn good. I cannot stress that enough, and I really like how they divide up the tracks with side A is November, side B is December. Frigid, but very interesting and weird black metal. Not atmospheric, but definitely has a strong atmosphere to it. They have another album that, after this, I can't pronounce the name of it, which I also have, which I may show in another recommends video. And then they just put out another album, which is unfucking believable, and highly recommend you check that out. Next, though, this is the previous band to A. Peterson from Stila. This is Wandum. Wandum is a band that started off as like a folky black metal band and became a pure folk band with this album. This is Videras Tolth Capital. I know I butchered the name of that because I don't speak Swedish. Hand numbered out of 500. You got 359. This album is one of the most beautiful folk albums you'll ever hear, and I get a lot of people saying, hey, recommend me some folk. Well, hey, here's some folk. This is pure acoustic. Two dudes with an acoustic guitar, harmonized vocals, just unbelievably gorgeous, unbelievably depressing. Beautiful gatefold. The CD, I'm not too sure how easy that is to find. I know the LP you can get through Ominous Domain. But I'm telling you guys, this is one of those folk albums where it doesn't feature violins or anything. It's very stripped down, it's very minimalistic. But at the same time, that provides a really nice charm to the album. It feels like you're sitting around a campfire with a couple friends and they're singing. And that's what I love about this. It's very minimalistic. The vocals are very deep, very baritone, sort of clean singing, all in Swedish. Harmonized with a little bit of a higher mid-range sing. Clean vocal, excuse me, I am fucking blasted right now. But it is so good and so unique to listen to, and It's definitely one of my favorite folk albums. This comes with a poster and a booklet featuring some absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous artwork. Like, this booklet is probably one of my favorites I have in my collection. And this is also on white vinyl, and the CD artwork is what that center label is. So if you are interested in getting into folk music, I will provide a link in the description to at least one song, because I know trying to find the stream of the whole album is not the easiest, but I definitely recommend you give this a listen, and if you enjoy it, please make the purchase and buy this. It is worth the money. It was a little pricey, I believe it's like $25 or so, but it's well worth every penny. And finally, we're going to end things off with a black and death metal album that is unbelievably good. This is one that a lot of people know, but for some reason, whenever I bring this up to people, are like, oh, I skipped out on it. If you did, you're an idiot. Lucifer Suneater. This album is pure black and death metal, and this would definitely be a good transitional album to get into more abrasive styles of black death, like war metal. This is just some evil, fast-paced, crushing, suffocating death metal. It is so good. I am very picky when it comes to stuff that is more on the death metal side of things, but this album is just unbelievably good. I will provide a link in the description to the song Suneater, the title track with the music video. This is some absolutely hellish, massive sounding black and death, and I seriously cannot recommend this enough to you guys. Put out by Dark Descent Records. The vinyl is still available to my knowledge. I know there's a CD and cassette. Get this on any format you can. This is one of the best albums in black and death metal, and honestly, this is becoming one of my all-time favorite albums. It's just so vicious and straightforward. There's nothing about it that's just nice and easy to get into. This is an assault from beginning to fucking end, and it's hard for me to put into words, especially with how far gone I am right now, how good this is. So this little lyric sheet, super evil lyrics, ominous as hell, and I just can't recommend it enough. It comes with this poster. No, the flag did not come with it. I got that separate, and no, you cannot get it anymore. And this is the red vinyl version. I know there's black and a picture disc. And this album's so good, I want to pick up every variant I can. And the inside is red, which is very cool. But highly recommend it. I will put a link in the description where you can listen to it and buy it. Please, 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 guys, check out all these albums. I hope you enjoy them. If you don't, too fucking bad, I guess. Sucks to be you. If you enjoyed this, let me know, and I'll keep doing more of these, because this was actually fun to make. And, yeah. So that's it for this. Once again, just a reminder, contest is open till October 5th. Win a bunch of stuff just by purchasing this one CD, and you will be helping me out like you would not believe. Anyone who has placed an order, your orders will be shipping in the near future this week. I'm just waiting for ink to come in for my printer, which should be here tomorrow. But yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your support. And I will see you guys in the next video.